Okay, and welcome back. Just want to do a quick review. Wrote down a few things, cast members and such. Watched a double bill of Liam Neeson films last night, and I was very tired. I just thought, let's just put on Netflix. I was going to put on a DVD or a video, and I thought, no, just let's put on Netflix because I couldn't be bothered. And I was flicking through, and a Liam Neeson film popped up, The Ice Road, made in 2021, and you know what you're going to get with this type of film. It's about people driving on an ice road, on on a road made out of ice. And to be honest, the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes are 44%, and I'd have to agree with that. I didn't think it was a terribly good film, but it is entertaining. Um, the basic story is it's a bit of a stupid, convoluted story, but there's basically a mine. A load of miners get trapped in a mine. They need this equipment, which you'd think would be kept at the mine. If an event like this happened, they had to drain off methane, so they needed this cap. That they needed these. The only way it could be transported, it couldn't be transported by any other means. It was too heavy, so it had to be transported by truckers, and they had to drive across this ice plain. And the only people they could get was Liam Neeson and his retarded brother, Amber Mid Thunder cunt from The Predator. I just spat. And Lawrence Fishburne, of course. He's the mechanic. He is the one in charge. He isn't in the film for long. Spoiler alert. Yeah, the cast is, it is what it is. I thought Tom Varney, was his name Benjamin Walker, plays the character of Tom Varney. Another spoiler, he's a bit of a sleeper character. He gets better towards the end. It's kind of obvious what's going to happen and who's the good guys and who's the bad guys. Benjamin Walker plays an insurance agent, so already we know that he's not a good guy. But basically, yeah, the story is these miners get trapped. They have to bring this equipment in. The bosses of the mine basically got the miners to work turning off the sensors so that they can earn more money, but then there's an explosion, then these miners haven't got long to live. They've got about 30 hours of air, so it's a race against time, and the mining bosses, they don't care. They're just like, well, we'll just let these guys die, and then we'll say, oh, hazards of work, and release the bodies, and then we'll open the mine up again in a few days' time. It's really stupid. It's a really dumb film. Amber Mid Thunder, Thumper, Amber Mid Thunder plays a character called Tantu, who's got a brother who's trapped in the mine, and it's just a silly film, but it was entertaining, and it wasn't on for long. So I thought, okay, what else is on? I was still awake, still had energy for some reason. I had a really energetic day. I thought I'd be knackered, but I was really awake. So I thought I'd go for a double bill, and there was another Liam Neeson film called In the Land of Saints and Sinners from 2023. Now this I thought was a pretty decent film, but my background, my parents are Irish. This was set in the 70s. You had IRA bombings. You had hitmen. Liam Neeson plays like a jaded hitman, and he sort of comes out of retirement. He hasn't really gone out. He hasn't really retired. He's just sort of one guy that he kills. Sort of like just makes him think there's more. The guy that he's killing basically says like, try and live as best life you can. I've done things in my past. I've killed people, but I want to be remembered for some good. And as he's being shot, he starts singing an Irish song, and it sort of affects Liam Neeson's character. And he says, "No, I don't want to do this anymore." And then there's a young guy in the a young hitman played by Jack Gleason, who drives around in a Ford Capri, red Ford Capri, and he's a right, oh Jesus, you know, Dublin lad, and he's a right fucking head job, you know. He's like, I don't know, I'm gonna have some good fun killing these people, and you know, there's one crying, and I fucking tuck him out, and he's fucking shitting his pants. He's quite good in it. He's quite entertaining, and Kerry Condon, who plays Doran, or I can't pronounce how they say her name. Is it Dorian or Dorn? Doran. She's very good. She's very good in it. It's got some good older cast members. You got Liam Cusack plays Liam Neeson's neighbour, and she's looking after a fella that's dying, and sort of Liam Neeson sort of has a thing for her, but it doesn't really go anywhere. You've got Kieran Hines plays the guard. He was in another film I watched recently. He was like the bad guy in it, like the mob guy. Oh, it was in Kin. That was quite a good series. I watched that on Netflix. So he was good in that, and he was good in this. And Cole Meany, who's you know, most people will know him from Star Trek. He's very good in anything he does. I've watched loads of stuff with Cole Meany, and really like him. Trying to think of that film, Intermission. If you've never seen the film Intermission, that's a brilliant film. Stars the guy out of Peaky Blinders, Cillian Murphy. That's a great film with the Clanad music. If you've never seen Intermission, I know AJ, I think, had that film and he's never watched it. You need to watch that film. That is a really good, funny film, with the brown sauce in the tea. So Cole Meany, he's in it for a bit and he's good. The only thing that was sort of a bit odd was there's an African guy in it who was playing the fiddle. He'd come over from Africa, and you know, war-torn Africa, so he's sort of come to Ireland. It's like out of the chip pan into the fire, but he's come to Ireland and he was playing the fiddle, and I thought that was a little bit forced, you know. It just seemed to be there, just, I don't know. But the film was good. I enjoyed the film. Maybe some people say, it's a bloody stupid film, bloody fucking stupid, bloody dumb film, fucking IRA wasn't like that back in my day. But I enjoyed it. Maybe I was tired. Maybe my expectations were very low, and it was decent. So my point being with Netflix is, you know, you have to watch these things before they get taken off sometimes. So I've seen a lot of these Liam Neeson films pop up, like, you know, he seems to be doing them all the time, or they just seem to be uploading a load. So maybe that's just the case, you know. Liam Neeson's got to deal with Netflix. But yeah, after watching Darkman recently, I like Liam Neeson, even as a Qui-Gon Jinn. So check those two out. The Ice Road, if you just want a dumb, stupid action film, it is entertaining. And In the Land of Saints and Sinners from 2023. So yeah, leave some comments down below. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.